Hey guys, in this video I wanted to just showcase the new team that I'm using to beat the Nether Spider. In today's update in on raid on February 5th, we have a new patch that basically changes the Nether Spider's mechanic, where turn meter reduction champions are basically nerfed to the ground. I don't think turn meter champions like Allure and Coldheart will work anymore on this the Nether Spider, since you will just die from the counter attacks. So this strategy is completely gone. So I had to figure out a new strategy, and this is the current strategy that I am using. So now we actually have to face the spider's mechanic of counterattacking and placing a ton of poison on us. So the only way to actually damage the spider this time is to actually have single target skills, because most champions won't use their AoEs on this boss because the spiderlings have counterattack. So one champion that I found that is really strong against this spider is Elder Skarg. So he is able to place HP burn on all champions, but he only attacks one enemy. So his skill right here, his A2, he attacks one enemy 3 times, and for each buff or debuff on the target, he places an extra hit, and he can hit up to 3 times. So if he plays that 3 extra hits, he will place HP burn on all enemies basically. So this is a way to use an AoE HP burn on this specific spider on auto. Other champions like Ignatius or Tyrant, they won't use their AoE HP burn on this boss unless you manual, of course. But on auto, they won't use it because of the counter attack. So he is a really good option to do AoE HP burn. The other champion that is good at doing AoE HP burn as well, and if you should be able to get him for free from the tag team Bazaar, is Dragstar. So I don't have my Dragstar built, but if you have him, he's a great option. Whenever he gets attacked, he has a chance to apply HP burn on the enemy. So with his passive, so this is another great option to use the HP burn strand. Yeah, if you don't have an Elder Skark, Dragstar is something that you should look into building. So now in this team, so I have 2 cleansers. I think one cleanser is not enough since the spider still places quite a lot of poison as well as damage. So we need 2 cleansers and a healer. So I'm using Hackhorn and Mausoleum Mage. Both of them provide heals and uh, cleanse. And Syl is here to provide constant heals because you still take the ticks from poison. So she provides constant heal, the some occasional increased speed buffs, and she can revive someone if someone dies, and it happens every once in a while, picking an unlucky crit hit or something, or the cooldowns of the cleanse was are not available at the right moment. So the fourth champion can actually be any champion, honestly, but I needed a champion who are his able to place debuffs on the main spider, enough for Elder Skark to have the 3 debuffs so he can get the 3 extra hit to place the HP burn. So you can use anyone on your roster who can place debuffs, preferably a single target, because as I mentioned, on this specific boss's AI, champions that place AoE debuffs, they won't use their skills on auto. Something like Lydia, Venus, they won't use their AoEs on auto because they will attack the counter-attacking spider. So Fane is perfect because both her skill does single target and she places 3 debuff immediately on one of the skill and 2 debuff. And Syl and Mausoleum Mage as well, they can place their decreased speed on their A1. So I have enough champions here to place enough debuff for Elder Skark. Yeah, so I'll just showcase the run on auto. It's full auto, so I don't have to manual it. At least the great thing about this strategy is that we don't have to full manual when you're using the turn meter strat. This strat is full auto from the start. So obviously since this is just the first day of the update, and this boss is only open today, so I'm only able to test this team on the first boss. I have yet to test it on the higher level boss, and I don't know how well it will work out, but I will update. If it works there, I'll definitely share my team again. Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is Elder Scar also have another ability that places AoE fear on everyone, so it also helps a little with the spiders. So if the fear procs, they won't attack you, so there's some added CC there. And that skill doesn't hit as well, like right there, it procced right there. So that skill doesn't hit the spiders, so it won't proc the counter attack, which is great. Right there, AoE HP burn. Now we just have to wait for the run to finish. The clutch cleanses happens every so often when there's a ton of poisons. So you need cleanses or your champions will die. There you have it. That is the run, full auto. Yeah, so if you don't have an Elder Skark, obviously, Elder Skark, I think it's one of the best champions for this right now. You can also kill the spider with regular poison, like using a Frozen Banshee. The poison ticks will kill the spider, although it will be even slower. But HP burn, I think, is the best way to kill the spider after this patch. I can show you the stats of my Elder Skark. Basically just, oh, I even forgot a helm on him. Basically just built him full defense and as much speed as possible. And with enough accuracy. So I have him in 317. Let me equip my helm that I forgot. Right here. So I just have him with as much speed as possible. I have him in a defense glove, defense chest, defense HP, so a mix of defense and HP and accuracy and speed. You don't need any damage on him. Um, I don't have him fully booked, so I don't even have to book him. If you book him, obviously it will be probably a little better. He can cycle through his AoE fear much faster, and we only need 2 books. And masteries, I don't even have full masteries on him. All right. Yep, that's my Elder Skark and my team that I use for Nether Spider. Yeah, let me know if you have any better team and or if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment below. All right, thanks for watching. Goodbye.